What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Jammer Hammer, and good morning to you all. Today is a Dr. Terror Day, the volcanic stage. You ready to get back up into it? Alrighty, let's check it out. So, and this is going to be with the least amount of energy. As you can see, I have nothing boosted, and I didn't have anything boosted whenever I attacked these. So, let's go into it. Stage 1. So as you see, I use 3 tanks only. The best way to attack this is go to the right side, get that GBE gathered up, and then you're going to just want to head on over and probably take out that boom cannon. Now that boom cannon is no match for max tanks, so it didn't really pose as a threat. And in this attack, I used exactly 0 GBE. I did use a few GBE to deploy the tanks, because the tanks do cost GBE to deploy. Other than that, I was able to take this whole base out without using any shocks, any artillery, any barrages, any flares. I just dropped the tanks and forgot about it. I actually went to the bathroom and came back. And then when I came back, I was like, what, stage 1 done? What's up? So, let's get on to stage 2. Stage 2, I also used only 3 tanks. But I do believe I used some GBE on this one. So this one, I went to the left side. If you go to the left side, look at all this GBE. It's an insane amount that you can pick up on. And then while you're gathering all this GBE, you can just start destroying any of these buildings over here to the right, especially the boom cannons. You don't want to mess around with any boom cannons when you got tanks. But as you can see, I also didn't even use any medics. I just dropped 3 tanks. That's it. Now my tanks are maxed out, so that does help me, but it also helped you to go on the left side and just take up all that extra GBE. It was insane. So I did take out this back boom cannon right here, and then I took out these sniper towers, and then my tanks just went ahead and kind of unleashed hell on everything, because at this point nothing can really affect my tanks. So yeah, so I just cleared the entire base, and then I just dropped a bunghole load of critters and took it out like a nothing. Stage 3, 3 tanks as well. Let's check it out. So on this base, we obviously went left, and we needed to take out that boom cannon. So it looked like it took 2 artillery shots, and it's going to take more if your artillery are not maxed out. So I went ahead and I flared left over here in just a second, and you'll see, because there's no point in taking out this machine gun. And that boom cannon is pretty low. When you see it crash, it blow up, it didn't really do too much damage. So it'll probably take out a really low level heavy, but you should be okay. As you can tell, this boom cannon's out of the way and the sniper tower, and I just basically sat back in this little pretty corner over here and just, let the time run out. And that was it. 3 tanks again on stage 3, I think this is what this is? Yeah. 3 tanks, done. And that was it. Now, stage 4, we also used 3 tanks. Okay? So this is the least amount of effort used. Now, I had to use quite a bit of GBE this time, because we have that deadly 2 boom cannons that really hurt, and then a shock launcher. And at some point in here, I lose a tank to this baby cannon, because I kind of was running out of GBE, and in doing that, I had to take down the Dr. Terror base with just 2 tanks. 2 tanks. Technically, this base was one with 2 tanks. Okay, I had to shock these sniper towers because over time they will hurt, and as you can see, look, this guy's getting wailed on. He's just right there, boom, boom. I thought I could stay away from it, but I got this little cannon got 2 shots off on me, and this sniper tower got me, and they just didn't want to switch targets. But after clearing this little groove out, I was able to stay away from this mortar, this sniper tower, and this cannon. And these two tanks took out Dr. T on stage 4. That's crazy. I thought I was going to have to deploy a couple more tanks, but no, 2 tanks is all that it takes. And it was just kind of a time game, and it didn't matter because I took it out. I don't know how long it took. I think it took two minutes something. So yeah, pretty insane. Stage 5, check this out. Stage 5, 6 tanks. That's all I needed. No medics so far. I haven't used any medics. So on this, we had to take out this boom cannon, and then we deployed tanks left. But we went ahead and barraged this rocket launcher because it had all these mines. That's the best way to take that out. Even though you get a triple hit on right here, maybe say I just missed that rocket launcher, but I was able to get it on the second try. But you definitely want to put a barrage there, clear up those mines. Then if you can't take it out, then put it on artillery. But the first thing that's got to go is that boom cannon when you're using tanks. Now, if you're using like heavy Zuka, then you want to take out the rocket launchers back here because this rocket launcher is going to be in range of your heavies back here, and so is this shock launcher. And then you just want to probably shock this up in the beginning. So we went ahead and took out the left side of the base. The very next thing we had to do was flare left, I believe, a little bit. After we take out those boom mines. I don't know how powerful they were, so I just went ahead and took them out, especially since I'm not using any medics here yet. So if you're a low-level account, they should help you out greatly. I mean, greatly. So then the next thing was we had to take out that shock launcher, because that shock launcher is just going to eat up our time, especially when we don't have that many tanks to use. So we just had to go ahead and one more artillery route to get it. Boom! Gone. Gone like a ghost in the middle of the evening. I don't even know what that means. But anyway, I think we went ahead and reflared back to the back left because this sniper tower and this rocket launcher was just wailing on us. And over time, it would have taken out this, it would have taken out Shirley. That's Shirley right there. Because as we all know, girls are driving the tanks. And then it was just pretty much just a waiting game. Everything was out of range. So if you can just take out these few buildings, which was, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 buildings, you're straight. And you can get a triple kill on these 3, and that was it. So that took out Dr. Terror Stage 5. 6 tanks took out Dr. Terror Stage 5. Dr. Terror Stage 6, also 6 tanks, 0 medics. 6 tanks, no medics. This was pretty easy. First things first, go ahead and barrage this cannon. Even though it's low powered, it took out a lot of these mines that I'd have to clear out anyway, and they would have taken out some of my tanks. This boom cannon is out of the way, but these 2 rocket launchers in the back were definitely going to hit me up. So I went ahead and took those out with artillery because barrage, there's no point. I like to barrage stuff that has a lot of mines around it. So then the next thing was to just deploy my tanks right, and I deployed 6 tanks again, and we just took out that flamethrower, and then we flare to the right. I wanted to stay away from this sniper tower and this boom cannon because there's no point in taking it out, and there was no point in having them take me out. So I believe we flared right, and yes, we shocked it because this cannon would have done pretty good harm on my tanks. So then we go ahead and barrage the shock launcher, and I think we laid 1 artillery right in between because it was connected to that sniper tower. So we go ahead and take out that mortar, and I think, do we get it? Oh, so we lose a tank. Okay, that sniper tower took one of my tanks out. So technically, 5 tanks can do the job here. 5 tanks. Take out the sniper tower, and then in little time, I almost lose another tank. I mean, I don't even see the sliver. That's got to be down to like 1 health or something. Yeah, that's insane. But with our tank sitting there, wow, this would have been a 4-tank completion, but it was just 5 tanks there, and we were out of the range of the sniper tower over here and the boom cannon right there. This is the line right here with these mines, and that sniper tower in the back couldn't handle us. So that was it. It was just a time game after that, and Dr. Terror went down with minimal tanks. The most tanks I needed was 6. I didn't use any medics. 6 tanks only. That's crazy. This was pretty safe. Same. Alright. So that was stage 6. Stage 7? Way different story. Way different story. I actually had to throw everything that I had. I had 1 tank building, and I had to drop everything. If you beat stage 6 and you're low level, you're not going to beat stage 7. You'd have to boost all your statues. I don't think it's worth it to boost all your statues and take out stage 7 unless you just want bragging rights. So I had to go ahead and take out this boom cannon right there, and then this boom cannon over here in the back. I'm just trying to think of late game play. Go ahead and take it out now while I have the GBE. I deployed my troops, and I shocked these 2 cannons in the front left. This was pretty intense, man. You may be able to get pretty far with grenaders. They're fun. Everything is so tightly packed, and the only problem with grenaders is once you get to the HQ, you need like a boat of Zookas to come in and flank into the rear. But yeah, so stage 7, it took everything I had. It literally did. So we're just clearing stuff up. Now we have to work on this shock launcher. So I throw a barrage, and I think I throw an artillery down on the sniper tower because this boom cannon is going to be out of range by the time I get up here. I think I still take it out just to be cautious. But yeah, so we flare to the left up here, and then these rocket launchers are starting to do work. And I'm just kind of hoping these medics can just kind of heal my tanks up quick enough. I go ahead and put a shock right here, and I'm able to shock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 buildings. It would have been a lot more. I think the most you can shock, you can shock 10 buildings. I think you can shock 10 buildings with 1 shock if you place it right in the middle perfectly. So yeah, so we're just now trying to make our little groove up to the top left. Yes, I did. I took that boom cannon out with that shock launcher, and then we just kind of hightailed it to the left to stay away from all these deadly mines. These boom mines would have definitely taken a lot more of my tanks out. So I think I just throw some heals down because everything at this point was costing me so much in GBE, and I couldn't afford to throw anything then because I didn't have any more GBE left. But once we take out these 2 sniper towers, I'm able to go ahead and flare a little bit more top left, and nothing else is going to hurt me. As long as I'm clear of this sniper tower, which I do think it's in range, and it is, as the 1 sniper tower. Oh, and then that, yeah, looks like that. Looks like I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I lost that tank. Lost that tank due to this little cannon right there, who had literally 10 health. And then over time, this sniper tower is about to take out my tank, so I go ahead and drop a smoke down, and that's so weird. In the when I was doing this, my smoke did cover that tank, and that sniper tower couldn't hit me. But I guess that's just what happened. So it looks like we were able to gain just enough GBE and take everything out. We lost 2 tanks. I had to deploy everything on stage 7. But it looks like we're going to be able to upgrade this machine gun to level 22. Boom! It sucked up all my resources. Thank you, Dr. T. I was able to upgrade this machine gun and move it over 1. We just have a few things to upgrade, and then we'll be done. That's it for this episode or this video, and I will be sure to see you guys tomorrow when we try to take out Gearheart. Hasta la vista, baby. Peace!